Please stand and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the playing of our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Guests in the house and students, you may be seated. We do apologize for the inconvenience, but we're going to press on because we're going to celebrate these babies like you never have before. Thank you, Mariah, for leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Mariah is the salutatorian for our graduating class. Let's give her a hand. Before proceeding, this is a reminder that this graduation ceremony is being live streamed and recorded. Parents, guardians, and family, and friends, school officials, staff members, and most importantly, you, the graduating class of 2025. On behalf of the students and staff, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you to the celebration of the 56th commencement ceremony of Northeastern High School. I would like to give a special thanks to the Elizabeth City State University faculty, staff, and security for allowing us to use their facilities and security staff. Thank you very much. We extend our gratitude to parents, grandparents, guardians, and to all those who care for these students, and most especially to you, the graduates, as we celebrate this significant milestone in your life. Thank you for choosing Northeastern High School and for allowing us these years with you and for helping you to make them memorable. You will note that many of our students have received a variety of cords and pens placed on their stoles. These items were earned for work completed in high school classes and presented earlier this month. Listed in your program are students' names, awards, and key to the awards. Congratulations to all of our students. We are proud of each and every one of your students and their accomplishments, and we celebrate you today. Seth Boyd will now come forward to acknowledge our stage guests.
It is my honor to introduce and recognize our stage guests who have joined us today to commend this class. Students on the stage are Erica Moore, Mariah Clark, Sean Hoffler, and Janiyah Gatlin. Honored guests are the members of the Elizabeth City Pasquotank Board of Education and District Administration. Please stand to be recognized as I call your names. From our Board of Education, School Board Chair, Mrs. Angela Cobb, Vice Chair, Mrs. Pam Pereza, and for our board members, Mrs. Valerie Bowes, Mrs. Angelique Boylan, Mr. Tommy Old, Mrs. Sharon Warden, and Dr. Sheila Williams. Our district administrators are the Superintendent, Dr. Keith the Visionary Parker, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Mrs. Rachel Hines, Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction, Mr. Sammy Fudge, Assistant Superintendent of Finance, Mrs. Candy Tilley, Executive Director of Elementary Education, Dr. Katina Waples, and the Director of Exceptional Children Development, Dr. Kelly McPherson. Thank you so much for all your support and commitment to our students.
Please welcome the valedictorian, Erica Moore, to introduce our district superintendent.
Dr. Keith Parker graduated from East Carolina University with a bachelor's and master's degree in history education and a doctorate in educational leadership. During his career in public education, he has served as a high school history teacher, elementary and middle school principal, secondary school director, and assistant superintendent. Dr. Parker is a strong believer that Eastern North Carolina is a great place to live, work, and raise a family. He believes that by investing in our greatest resource, our young people, we will ensure a strong future for our community, our region, and our state. Please join me in welcoming our superintendent, Dr. Keith Parker.
Good morning, everyone. Can y'all take another minute with me and let's make some noise for this wonderful class in front of me. I want to tell you that as I look out at you this morning, class of 2025, I am proud of you. And I want to say to the beautiful families and friends that have joined us here this morning, thank you for everything you've done to pour in to these young people, to the faculty, the staff, the members of the Board of Education. I want to just say a heartfelt thank you. You know, graduates, 13 years have gone by. And through all of those memories, we're here today. The moment has come, and this morning is a day to celebrate you for the work you've done. You're also sitting here this morning, graduates, as the proud 56th graduating class of the historic Northeastern High School. You are here this morning honoring a legacy of those that have come before you, all the way back to when your school was built in the late 60s with the first graduating class in 1970. And your school has been a milestone in our community to prove that we are all better off when we learn in a schoolhouse together than apart. And that is something to be proud of. You know, I'm looking at you this morning, and I can't help but to think back to the day when I sat exactly where you're sitting as a high school graduating senior. And I was thinking on the stage about things I've learned along the way, failures that I've had, times when I was lucky and I happened to be in the right place at the right time. But I can tell you one thing I have learned since I was 18 and sitting where you're sitting today, and it's that you don't become the person you want to be all at one time. You have to build and shape your character, and that's going to happen through failure and success together to make you the person that you want to be. I think a way of thinking about that is a verse in the book of Proverbs that I try to remember and live my life by, particularly in times when I'm faced with hard choices. And the author of that book said, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart. And lean not into thine own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge the Lord, and He will direct your paths." What I think the author of Proverbs was trying to tell us there is you're not supposed to have all the answers this morning. But instead, I want you to walk away from here knowing that the 56th graduating class of Northeastern deserves to be confident because you're prepared for what's next. And at the end of the day, just lay your head on the pillow and know that the good Lord has a plan for your life. And if you think about it, this world that you're going into has changed dramatically and will continue to change. Think about this for a minute, graduates. Many of you were born in the year 2006 or 2007. About 18 years have passed, but let's think a little bit about what was going on in that year you were born. Number one, nobody had a smartphone, and the iPhone did not exist. I was sharing last night that people had cell phones, but you had to flip it open to use it. And the most popular cell phone in 2006 was not an iPhone, it was a phone called the Motorola Razr. All right. Somebody had a razor out there in the audience. And when you text, you had to hit the button and it would fill the word in, and it took about 5 minutes to text hello. TikTok had not even been thought about. Instagram wasn't a thing. And Facebook was just for college students, and you had to be invited to join Facebook. When you wanted to watch a movie, you had to go get a DVD from Blockbuster. And for some of us that had a Netflix subscription, you could watch movies, but Netflix mailed you the DVD. YouTube was so new, nobody knew what it was. Nobody had heard of an influencer, and we were lost because Alexa wasn't there to answer our questions. Siri couldn't come up with recipes to teach us how to cook, and if you wanted to take a photo, you did it with a digital camera. But now, as you sit right here, class of 2025, everything I mentioned is on your iPhone. You watch TV on it, you get directions on it, you communicate, and it helps you navigate your life. It'd be impossible for me to try to predict what the future will be like for you. Who knows? But here's some things that we do know. The people in this class that are going to find the greatest success in the future are going to be ones that figure out how to overcome failure, and they're going to be the ones that figure out how to work with people, particularly people that don't look like them and don't believe like them. So the great call of action for you, class of 2025, is live your life in a way where you bring people together and not push them apart. You know, I think this great city of Elizabeth City is a metaphor for your life of how beautiful this city has become over the past 50 years when we have worked to bring our city together in our county and not push us apart. We have work to do to meet that goal, but Elizabeth City is a place where we take care of each other, and that's something that is a part of you no matter where you go. Be proud of that. I'll leave you with this. Some of you are going to leave this state for a short time. Some of you are going to leave this country for a short time. Some of you are going to serve proudly in the United States military. And the military is going to ask you to go around this world on behalf of this country. Some of you are going to stay right in Elizabeth City and be our doctors and be our policemen and be our firefighters. No matter where your path goes, be confident and know that your experiences in this great city have prepared you for whatever comes your way. I'll leave you with some words to close. It was the great French poet Victor Hugo who said, "There is nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come." Class of 2025, your time has come. And now we want you to go forward knowing that we are proud of you. We want you to be humble, to admit when you're wrong, and never stop believing in the power of human beings to change their mind on things. Class of 2025, make us proud. Thank you, God bless you, and good luck.
Thank you, Dr. Keith Parker. It is my honor to introduce Ms. Angela Cobb, Chair of the ECPPS Board of Education. Ms. Cobb was an educator for 30 years, with her last 18 years spent right here in ECPPS. Ms. Angela Cobb has been on the Board of Education since December of 2002 and has served as a board chair since June of 2023. She previously served as an English teacher, AIG facilitator, and principal at both Weeksville Elementary and Northeastern High School, where she retired from at the end of 2020. Ms. Cobb has 4 children and a wonderful daughter-in-law and a grandson, Elijah, who is the apple of her eye. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Angela Cobb.
Awkward, shy, loud, know-it-all, jock, rich, showboater. Some folks are a lot. Yes, I said what I said. Some folks are a lot. Look around you. You may recognize some of these labels I mentioned before in your classmates and more. You're probably thinking right about now, wow, Miss Cobb, this is way not motivational. Bear with me. If everyone listened to the labels put on them, where would they be? The more you listen to others' opinions of yourself, the smaller your space becomes where you can grow. You get boxed in. That is the beauty of a high school graduation. While it is an ending, it is also a beautiful new beginning, a chance of rebirth in your next chapter. And today, you are given a key to open that door. 40 years ago today, June 7th, 1985, I sat where you are. I, like some of you, was that girl who was getting the heck out of Elizabeth City, and I was not ever coming back. I have classmates in these stands today who have graduates in the seats before me. How cool is that? Never say never about coming back, because you never know. Here's the one thing above all others that I wish someone had shared with me those 4 decades ago, so I wouldn't have had to learn this lesson the hard way. So I'm going to share it with you right now. After today, in your next chapter, you can be or do anything that you put your mind to. But mostly, above all else, you do you. Don't you dare dim your bright and beautiful light to make others feel comfortable. Don't let anybody box you in. And let me say that again for the people in the back. Don't you dare dim your bright, beautiful light to make other people feel comfortable. Don't let people box you in. And yes, while you will always, always be an eagle, even 40 years from now, or maybe a River Road Rocket, or a Wildcat, or maybe you're going to be a lion for the rest of your life. You'll also be a son or a daughter or a sibling or friend, but don't let those labels define you. Also, just be. Be too much. Be extra. Live, smile, laugh a lot. Celebrate your wonderful self. Open your heart. Use your words. Giggle. Dance in your kitchen. Explore. Breathe deep. And most of all, love your life. Don't just live it, because you get only one. On behalf of the ECPPS School Board, which I proudly stand before you as chair today, I bring you congratulations. We cannot wait to see what this key does for your life, for where you go, and for most of all, to watch you make yourself proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair Cobb, for those encouraging words and motivational words. Our last speakers for this morning are recipients of the Cooper McLeese Awards. The recipients are Erica Moore and Sean Hoffler. Highest school award that a student can receive. So we're going to hear Erica's speech first. Let's give Erica a hand as she comes forward.
Good morning, family, friends, the East PBS Board of Education, and my fellow graduates. My name is Erica Moore, and I am beyond blessed and honored to stand before you today. Over the past week, I've been reflecting on my high school experience and how it has shaped me into the person I am today. However, those reflections soon became fleeting, as I couldn't help but think about the future, our future. While I may not know everyone's story, I do know this. We faced challenges that took more than just mere hours to overcome. Whether they were academic or personal, we've learned to rise above them because those circumstances did not define who we are or who we were destined to become. As I look around this room, I want to pose the question, do you believe you are enough? For some, this answer comes easily. Yes, I am enough. For others, it's an affirmation recited to pursue every day without regret. Today, graduates, I want to encourage you to define your own sense of worth because in my eyes, you will always be enough. Enough to take the leap of faith, enough to taste your dreams and achieve your goals, and enough to be sitting here today. As you all sit adorned in your caps and gowns, whether ready to move forward or hesitant to let go, this moment is being molded into a stepping stone for a future that has been waiting for you. With God as my witness, He has prepared you for a time such as this that you would stand firm in who He has called you to be. There is no way to sugarcoat or diminish the goodness of God because I am a walking testimony of His endless grace. My mother tells me daily to be the light, and that is what I want to leave with you. That you shine through the darkness that so often surrounds us. Don't let decisions from your past influence how you dictate your life moving forward because we don't have time for regrets. New life begins when we exit those doors, just as life has been happening to us every day. This journey has taught me perseverance. According to Merriam-Webster, the definition of perseverance is continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. While I am standing here at this podium, I validate who you are sitting out there. The struggle was real getting through these courses, and I'm not even going to mention dual enrollment. But it is because of them that we are better equipped to face whatever challenges lie ahead. Graduation isn't just a time of looking back, it is a pretext for moving forward. I see agents of change before me who are about to impact their sphere of influence, and I am grateful we've been a part of each other's lives, whether it's been 4, 7, or 13 years. As our time as seniors comes to an end, I hope you can promise me this, that you will go out and live. Live because life is too precious to experience it vicariously through others. Live because we have today in hopes of a better tomorrow, and live because there's greatness within each and every one of you. Before I close, I'd like to take the next few moments to thank some important people. To the faculty and staff of Northeastern High School, thank you for fostering an environment where we could learn and grow. To the Board of Education, thank you for giving me a seat at the table and a voice to be heard. To my family, thank you for supporting me, even from miles away. To my Forerunner Church family, thank you for showing me God's love without borders. And a special thank you to my mom. Mama, if it weren't for you, your strength, and your endless love, I wouldn't be where I am today. Thank you for guiding me when I had to stand alone and for holding me when I cried. Thank you for staying up late with me when I procrastinated and listening to me whenever you probably didn't know what I was talking about. You're the strongest person I know with the biggest heart, and I love you more than you'll ever know. So as we leave this chapter behind and step into the next, I want you to carry this with you. You are capable, you are worthy, and you are ready. The world is waiting for your light, your voice, and your impact. Go forward with courage, lead with love, and never forget where you came from, because it is just the beginning. Congratulations, class of 2025. May God guide your steps, strengthen your path, and bless every chapter still to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Erica, for that wonderful speech. Now we're going to hear from Mr. Sean Hoffler.
I'm a little nervous, y'all. Good morning to the families, friends. Ooh, am I playing? A little bit. All right, now we getting started. My fault. Good morning to the parents, families, teachers, staff, school board, and most importantly, good morning to the class of 2025. If you would have told me back in 7th grade, sitting on Zoom, that I'd be on stage giving a speech at my high school graduation, I probably would have ignored you, left the meeting, and gone back to playing the game. Somehow, by the grace of God, we made it from Google Meets with our cameras off and our mics muted to walking through the doors of NHS for the first time. Going back to school in person was the weirdest feeling ever. I was seeing people I hadn't seen in almost 2 years, and I think part of me was expecting everything to pick up right where we left off, but that wasn't the case. It wasn't as intense as the full-blown 2020 lockdown, but everybody came back in mass. We still had to social distance some. And if you even let out the slightest cough, people looked at you like you killed somebody. These restrictions made it difficult to adjust to a routine and schedule that was already felt unfamiliar to us coming in as freshmen. Over time, things started to feel somewhat normal again, and through all the uncomfortable moments and adapting to what was thrown our way, we made it. And as I stand here today, I am beyond proud to say that we are the first graduating class to have been in person for all 4 years of high school since COVID happened, and that's definitely worth celebrating. I think there's something about finally sitting here together that just hits a little different, especially when you think about how the last time we supposedly graduated, it was done in a drive-through line outside the school. The end of that chapter of our life was not what any of us envisioned. And now, as we reach another ending, you might find yourself comparing your experience to the ones of those around you, because I know I definitely have. Endings have a way of making you start to think, not just about the next steps, but also about the things that have stayed with you along the way. One of those things was a saying that I randomly heard one day while cooped up in the house 8th grade year that has stuck with me ever since. That saying, when I first heard it, I don't think I fully understood what it meant, but over the last 4 years, I've started to grasp it. That saying was, comparison is the thief of joy. And in high school, that thief is everywhere you look, from sports, grades, sports, and college decisions, to friend groups, social media, and who popped it the hardest at prom. With all those expectations flying around, it's hard not to compare, but that way of thinking keeps you so focused on what's missing, you take for granted what you already have. Like many of us, I was definitely feeling the pressure of senior year and what was ahead of that, especially as we started to apply to colleges and scholarships. I remember feeling like I wasn't moving at the right pace, and sometimes it felt like I wasn't moving at all. Having to list all your accomplishments and everything you've achieved, basically seeing your whole life on a computer screen, was already hard enough. But on top of that, when you add in seeing everyone else do the same, it makes it so easy for that voice in your head to ask, have I done enough? And that's when comparison starts to eat away at you. Not because you're not enough, but because you've been so busy focusing on those around you that you don't notice your own progress. That's the kind of thinking that brings you down, but it doesn't have to. When you surround yourself with the people that push you to be the best you can, their success stops feeling like pressure and turns into motivation. And sometimes that's the shift in mindset. That shift in mindset is the fuel you need to grow. Even when you think you've managed to shut out that voice in your head, it comes back 10 times louder, asking, what's next? And that can feel like the hardest question of all. I know some of you might have it all figured out, from your major and career path down to what color you want your casket to be. To you, I would say, don't look so far ahead that you miss the blessings right in front of you, and enjoy the present while you have it. But, oh my goodness, I lost my space. But for the rest of us that don't have it all planned out and get stressed thinking about the future, I want to close with a Bible verse that has helped me learn to live in the moment. It's from Matthew 6:34, and it reads, "Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." So as we each branch off and step into what's next, don't let tomorrow's worries steal the joys of today. Be present, be grateful, and trust that God has a plan for you, and you're exactly where He intended you to be. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it!
So we had 2 great speeches. Let's give them another hand. I just want to say right here that this class is important to me, and reason why is because I had the honor of being their principal at River Road Middle School, and this is my honored to do their graduation. So if you could help me give them a hand for being their principal. Superintendent Parker, Chair Cobb, and members of Elizabeth City Pasquotank Board of Education. These students have completed all credits as required by the state and local guidelines and are students in good standing at Northeastern High School. It is my privilege to present to you the 2025 candidates for graduation. Honor grads, first row, please stand. Come on, let's make some more noise. Come on. Simone Escobar Achura. I apologize. Hold on. Erica Moore, a valedictorian. Mariah Clark, a salutatorian. Thank you. Simona Escobar Achura. Dakari James Adams. Jaden Jeremiah Alexander. Anderson Joseph Bafil. Sanaya Mary Barnes. Nevaeh Shanique Blunt. Seth Krishan Boyd. Margaret Estelle Brothers. Mariah Faith Clark. Anna Laura Conley. Eleanor Madison Forsblom. Janiyah Faye Gatling. Sean Allen Hoffler. Nola Joellen Lee. Lane Brenner Markham. Haven Elizabeth Overman. Joel Henry Overman. Leslie Perez Montez. Carlos Alberto Pineda de la Cruz. Julia Marie Wolswall. Julie Elizabeth Simons. And Jada Elizabeth Marta Simpson. Hannah Rose Thompson. Dong Quoc Tran. Ellie Claire Wagner. Jarrett Xavier Doby. Kyron Ali Griffin. Haley Michelle McDonald. Samaya Naomi Purvis. Isabella Francis Sproul. Jaden Danielle Stokes. Alec Sutton Jr. Cheyenne Elizabeth Williams. Shamari Williams. Bria Alexandra Clark. Samora Faith Dillard. Myasia Monique Glasper. Julian Jesse Jones. Alicia Micaiah McKinney. Dawson Holden. Mackenzie Halen Nolan.
Zachary David Pereza. Imani Naila Respeth. Micaiah Smalls.
Julian Andres Valderez. Logan Friedrich Winninger. Cameron Darion Dante Whitehurst.
DeAndre Tyel Adams. Kiesia Lasha Lene Archer. Grace Danielle Ariano. Karen Armstrong. Jamar James Armstrong. Good job, Jamar. Devontae Wallace Barrington. Xavier Franklin Bassnight. Ember Lane Baston. Madison Elizabeth Belangia. Kamani Rashim Bennett. Michael Macarius Blunt Jr. Unique Blunt. Natwan Ralik Bow. Maurice Bowser. Jaquel LaShawn Brooks. Yasmin Juanita Brooks. Kimaya Nichelle Brothers. Teray Lachelle Broughton. Dominic Antonio Bunch. Diamond Shania Carter. Soraya Ariana Carter. Noah DeMonte Chapman. Stephen Wesley Clark Jr. Vakai Shaquez Commander. Ashley Nicole Faye Connor. India Lene Cradle. Jaqueen Damian Creasy. Benjamin Douglas Dance. Javion Benjamin Dance. Renaya Marie Dance. Ramaya Elise Dashell. Mariah Christine Davis. Zion Anthony Demps. Jonathan Dominguez Perez. Jaquan Najee Douglas. Miles Robert Evans. Destiny Jewel Faison. Iasia Rashaya Mataya Felton. Anaya Claudasia Fairby. Dariana Myasia Fairby. Brianna Elizabeth Finley. Tanaya Deshae Fletcher. Jalea Ayana Gartrell. Krishna Garvey.
Elijah Armani Godfrey. Demaya Tavaria Gomez. Isaiah Demetrius Gomez. Naziah Chanel Green. Darrell Jamon Griffin. Robert Hackett Jr. Hannah Vanessa Hall. Madison Michelle Herr. Jasmine Trinity Holloman. My Angel Jekiah Holloman. Jaden Leon Howard. Cyrus Jeremiah Humes. Nehemiah Javon Keith Houston. Anijah Samaya James. Jasmine Renee James. Jillian Whitney Jean-Pierre. Imogen Mackenzie Johnson. Lucas William Johnson. Sierra Verlina Jones. Rylan Marquez Jones. Travarius Capone Jones. Zaisha Kamaria Jones. Caleb Thomas Jordan. Renance Clifon Lamont Humphrey. Kelby Lee. Alicia Simone Lindsay. Okay. Cheyenne Faith Lynch. Aaron McNair Jr. Tanasia Lene Ann McNeil. Ayani Elizabeth Meltson. Daniel Hayes Montague. Brian Moreno Alan. Kayla Marie Morrison. Giselle Amaya Mullen. Caden Lee Munden. Joshua Tavon Outlaw. Quanisha Monet Overton. Faith Marie Paradise. Deontay Lee Parker. Alyssa May Patton.
Haley Marie Porter. Chandler Joel Powell. Christian Christopher Powell Perry. Edgar Jair Ramos. Jalen Marquise Roscoe. David Reza. Jaquasia Anaya Riddick. Jackson Som. Sapphire Tamia Alasia Saunders. Tiana Kanice Saunders. Tyel Eptwan Saunders. Juan Serrano Lizardo. Layla Kamaya Shannon. Angel Gerardo Cifuentes Alonso. Bennett Solomon Abibi Simpson. Caden Simpson. Tajay Nyan Simpson. Yeah. Torres Cornelius Spencer. Javante Jamari Sproul. Shakia Imani Stevens. Zamiria Ardina Nakaili Stewart. Destiny Lene Stewart. Kamari Morgan Sutton. Taylor Lindsay Sutton. Jackson Daniel Somoleski. Natalia Estelle Thibodeau. Xavier Alexander Thomas. Jada Amaya Thompson. Jasmine May Thompson. Naima Renee Turner. Amonte Kyrie Tyler. Ketoria Denasia Tyler. Lauren Marie Vandiver. Jaden Alex Devin Waits. Hey, baby. Janaya Shanae West. Davion Jermel White. Destiny Marie White. Ronnie Lee White. Nehemiah William Ruby Whitehurst. Jaden Robert Wiggins. Jalen Asaya Williams. Cassandra Rose Wilson. Javon Christopher Young. Nasadia Nicole Zavala.
Class of 2025, please rise. At this time, our senior class president, Janiyah Gatling, will come forward to execute the final graduation honor.
Class of 2025, how are we feeling? Y'all, we did it. Make sure your tassel's on the right though. Let me find mine. Somebody help me. All right, grab your tassel on the right side and turn it to the left. We did it!
All right. Dr. Parker, it is my honor and pleasure that the power conferred on me by the state of North Carolina to declare that members of the class of 2025 are now graduates of Northeastern High School. We do have hold on. Parents, we do have a request. Please wait until the graduates have exited the gym before you leave. We need to leave room for them to get out so they can get back to their hallways. So parents, if you will, please stay in place while the graduates exit. Thank you and have a great afternoon.
Take it for